Right here.
27.
How about that? Right here.
27.
Because it's 3 digits the same. Right here.
72.
How about that? Right here.
72.
G. On this side, this must be.
18.
This must be.
18. 18.
All right. Now I need to add up my rows. That first row I need to add should be a what? Everybody.
8.
Okay, that next row. 7 plus 8 plus 1. Raising your hand. Lizzie.
16.
16. But I can't just put 16 in the box. You need to make sure your 6 goes right up here. Now, here's why I kind of like lattice in a way too. And I know I keep saying negative things about it. It's great. Some of you guys really enjoy using it, but I just want you to be careful with it. Like right now, I almost made a mistake because I'm looking at my lines. And I'm like, man, is this the next row? Sometimes we can't draw them accurately, and we might make those mistakes. Okay, so now I've got 8 plus 1 plus 7 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. There's a lot of stuff there. Don't forget to add that 1. What is my sum of those 6 numbers? I'll give you guys some time to think here. Same thing with me, because I want to think about it too.
Yeah.
I see 3 hands. I see 4 hands. Waiting for more. 5. Give it 10 more seconds. Okay, Jaden, what'd you get?
21.
I did 2. Okay, 21. So put my 1 here. Carry my 2 over here. I'm putting these addition signs just so I know I've got it after. Okay, that next row. 7 plus 2 plus 2 plus 7 plus 1 plus 2. Some of you guys got it right away. Jaden is super excited. Loves last. Got it, Caitlin? Okay, I didn't know if you're playing with your hair or... Go ahead and tell me what the sum of those are. 21, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus the 7. I agree. That's 21. Carry my 2 over. Okay, now we don't have as many numbers. 7 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2, 2, 2. White.
13.
Should be 13. And then carry my 1 over. You have 7 and 1. 7 plus 1. Everybody.
8.
8. Okay, this is not acceptable right now. Now you need to rewrite it. Now I need to put 8, 3, 1, 1, 6, 8. Where does my comma go?
Between the 1 and 1.
Raising your hand. Amber.
Between the 1 and
1, which makes it what? Somebody read that number to me. The appropriate way. How would you read that number? Chance.
831,168.
831,168. Okay, the next thing that you need to pick up from the center of your tables. You have this paper called 3 in a row. Ignore the back part. The front part says 3 in a row. Put that in front of you. Quick, quiet transition. Do it in 10 seconds. Whoa, clap your hands once. Quick and quiet transition. That was not a good one. Take a cell. Okay, as this is coming up, because it closed for some reason. Move it close. I want you guys to, along with me, read the directions. The game for this is pretty straightforward. But it's kind of like a bingo game. It's going to be 3 in a row or 6 in a row for some of our groups. For the 3 in a row game board, I need some volunteers to read our 4 steps plus the very top. Shelby, you're going to read the first part. I need somebody for step 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wyatt, step 1. Michael, step 2. Alexi, step 3. And Damien, step 4. Go ahead and read our directions and we'll explain what we're supposed to do.
This is a game for 2 or 3 players. You will need color counters, a different color for each player, game board, pencil, paper, and a calculator.
Step 2. Or step 1, I'm sorry.
Prior to your turn, choose one number from box A and one number from box B. Multiply these numbers on your scratch paper. Be prepared with your answer when your turn comes.
On your turn, announce your numbers and the product of your numbers. Explain your strategy for finding the answer.
Another player will check your answer with a calculator. After you have announced your product, if your answer is correct, place your counter on an appropriate space on the board. If the answer is incorrect, you may not place your counter on the board, and your turn ends.
Step 4. Your goal is to be the first one to make 3 in a row horizontally, vertically, and diagonally.
And just to be sure, show me what horizontally looks like. Awesome. You go straight across, kind of like the horizon, not up. This is horizontal. Show me vertically. Yeah, obviously no diagonally down this way. We're doing disco. Okay. Directions to this are pretty straightforward, but what it does, it helps you guys practice now. Right now, it helps you guys practice multiplying multi-digit numbers. I'm going to put you guys in some different groups here in a second, but in your groups, you're going to be working with a partner. Let's say I'm working with Amber, and I'm going to go first. You and your partner are going to use one of the game boards. I know each of you have one, but you need to keep it with you in case you switch groups to the next one. So I'm going to start off. I have box A and box B. Cameron, sit down. Box A, I'm going to pick a number. So let's say I pick 35. Then box B, I'm going to pick a different number, Lexi. I'm going to pick, let's say, 512. You cannot pick the same number from the same box. I had somebody in last class say that, well, I did it right, but my answer's not on the board. And I checked the work because I was thinking, well, if you did it wrong, it's probably not on the board. But what they did is they picked 2 numbers from box B. If you do that, it's not going to be here. So I'm going to do 35 times 512 on a scrap sheet of paper. It could be in your notebook. Some desks have some scrap pieces of paper. But I'm going to multiply those 2 numbers together, and then I'm going to pick it somewhere on my board. Now I'm just going to take a wild guess. Actually, I'm not even going to guess. I'm just going to pick a random number. So let's say 35 times 512 is 11,800. So on my board, I'm just going to put my initials. You guys aren't going to use counters today. You're just going to write your initials on the board to try to get 3 in a row. Now let's say Amber goes next. Can she use 35 and 512 again?
No.
Yes. Here's why. How many numbers do you have total? Actually, I shouldn't be using, you have 12. I shouldn't even be using the word numbers. You have factors. You have 12 factors that you're using. Your products, though, you have 36. So there's a lot of different combinations. So 35 can be used again because 35 can be multiplied by 25, 32, 112, 76, 802, and 97. So don't start crossing them out as you guys solve them because you might use those numbers again. So let's say Amber goes again. She does 35 times 25. Well, Amber picks 378,544. Amber gets it wrong. Because I checked my work on my calculator, checked her work on the calculator, it was incorrect. So Amber cannot put her initials in. She's going to get them right, I understand that. But that's just an example. Now some of you might have noticed on your charts also, the manufacturer for this did have an error. You probably noticed them already. This one, and I know there's a couple more. Your comma's in the wrong place. You guys know better though, because you guys know your place value. So just know those commas in the wrong location. Before we start moving around and changing groups, any questions over what the rules are? It's pretty straightforward. Now I want to do this quick. I want this to be the best class that does this. I want you to stand up, push your chairs in. Do not talk. Do not talk. It does not matter where you're standing right now because I'm going to place you someplace. Just get a quick circle outside of the room. Not like out there, but the outside of the room. You do need your notebook and your game board. On my up front, I need to have Amber, Caitlin, Cameron, and Shelby right here. No, well, I'm just saying it. Right over here, I should have Jaden and Brooklyn and Savannah. Okay, over here I should have White. I should have Allie and Abby. And Abby, let's put all the A's over there. Just take a seat over here. And then over here I should have Hannah and Chance and Trayton. Sit down quick so I know where everybody is. And Emily? Damien. You're not moving very far. You're right over there. Lexi, I'll have you over there. Mm-hmm. Brandon, you're going to be over here. Zach, you're at that group. Lizzie, you're at that group. Did I put you someplace? Okay. You're looking at me like you're a little confused. Oh, Lexi, over here. And then Dominic and Mike. That went pretty quick. Awesome. Okay. You guys are going to be doing 3 in a row with the people at your table, but it says 2 to 3 players, correct? Let me ask that again. It's 2 to 3 players, correct?
Yes.
We have 4.
I gave that a long time ago, Damien. Damien, you need to be sitting up here. I'm gonna remove you. You're going to pick one person in your group to work with. Somebody you probably should be working well with. The way I guys grouped you, you should be able to work well with the people you're sitting around. Right there next to them. And then, if there's a group of 3, you can't work as a group of 3 because it is 2 to 3 players. I don't have a group of 5, I don't think, just a group of 3. So we should be good. You guys back here, you guys are going to be doing 3 in a row, definitely. You guys up front are going to be doing 3 in a row for today, but you will be doing 6 in a row next week. Okay? Because you're not going to be able to get 6 in a row today because you only have about 10 minutes. We're going to continue this game on Monday, not tomorrow, but next Monday. And then we're going to spend a lot of time doing this game to practice our multi-digit multiplication. All right? Okay, it is 3:04. You've got about 7 or 8 minutes, actually. Go ahead and start. Pick your partners. Pick your partners quick. Okay. Either I'm picking your Yeah, you're going to solve it. They're going to check it on a calculator. This is the check. This is the check. The check only. How much money is it worth? It's a blank check, so you can just fill it in. Is there only 3 of you? Oh, it's straight good. Here's another calculator. I'll need a check. I'll need to check the answers. Okay. I'm only giving you one. Okay. That's the check you're working at.
I already picked mine.
Lexi, go first. Okay. Not a bad idea. Wait, did you do 35 times? Check your addition. Because you put 0 down. 6 plus 1 plus 5 is 12. And you carried your 1 over here. 9, did you do that plus 1?
No.
But you put a 1.
One checks, one does one, and the two teachers.
Yeah, but 9. Oh, I see. Too small. Yeah. Were you at the front group? Do only 3 right now. Did you get? Hey, Chance, it's on your board. Just keep looking. No, you have to solve it.
I think we're doing this wrong.
Tell me what you do. Right, exactly. You're doing right. Just only use one board. So, like, your initials go on your board. Okay, I think you're doing it. Who went first for you guys? Who went first for you guys? Okay, and you did it on paper, right? And Wyatt checked it. Okay, so then she can't put anything down. So now it's Wyatt.
Oh, I found it.
I already said that. There are numbers there that come. Oh, I see. Yep. Which numbers did you pick? You can't find it in your board? 25, 91.
Here, here's yours.
2275. You need to look more carefully. I think this. Okay, I'm not sure. The last thing I heard. Use the same board. Either did something wrong, you're not looking. Did somebody check your work? Okay. So Brandon went. Did you find it? Okay, so whose turn is it?
Check that.
That was 25.
Which number did you pick?
472.
You know why it's not on there? They're both in box A.
You gotta make sure that you pick A and B. Because then it won't be on your board. So you probably did it right, but you put 2 wrong. Clap your hands once. Clap your hands twice. I need you to put your pencils down. I'm going to give you guys a brief exit slip. Now, at your desk, you guys have a note card. I'm just going to do it on note cards today, and I'm just going to give you one problem to solve, one multiplication problem. We're going to go back to your seats here in 1 second, but when you guys get back, I'm going to write one on the board. It's going to be a 3-digit by a 2-digit. Whatever method you want to use, solve it that way. Please keep it at your desk, and as you leave the classroom, I will collect them. I need a quick, quiet transition. Actually, before, stop. This paper needs to stay with you. I cannot give you extras on Monday, because we're going to continue this game on Monday. So be sure it goes in a 2-inch blanket. No talking. 20 seconds. Go. Leave it up there. Yeah. 10 seconds. 3 seconds. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. No. 5 seconds late, guys. Hurry up. Make sure you have a note card. If you don't have one, raise your hand. Okay, the problem I'm going to put on the board is as follows. Grab paper. 327 times 63. Whatever method you feel necessary. Go ahead and solve that. Give me the product. Please make sure your name's on it.